There are some other obscure anime titles which have also received 2 dubs in their lifetime, and one of these is Swan Lake from Toei Animation Studios, which was released in 1981. This version uses, fittingly enough, Tchaikovsky's Immortal Ballet score as its soundtrack. Now, there are 2 different English versions for this movie, both of which were made sometime around the 1980s. Frontier Enterprises made an English version whose cast consists of names that you may not recognize. And here's how it sounds.
How gallant and dignified. So different from Hans.
Oh, stop comparing me with Prince Siegfried. Just tell me when you will become my bride.
Don't talk nonsense. I wouldn't marry you.
What's that? A swan wearing a crown on its head?
A very curious bird.
Let me take care of Rothbart.
Please wait, Prince Siegfried.
Don't stop me. I must release Adolf from the spell.
No, Rothbart could never be harmed by any ordinary human being.
How do you know he can't be harmed?
We tried to fight against Rothbart.
Don't tell me that this someone you love and wish to live with is Siegfried.
Don't you think it's a good idea?
No, that's something I can't do. I could never kill my beautiful and precious little Odette.
Oh, you're so soft-hearted. Then if you can't do it, I don't mind doing it for you.
No, don't do it, Odile. Don't do it. I'm too much in love with Odette. I love her so much.
Oh, no, you must be Rothbart.
That is correct. And now Princess Odette belongs to me.
Odette! Then, who are you?
I told you that my name was Odile.
Around that same period, a second English version was commissioned by the Samuel Goldwyn Company of all studios. This version features a list of big names providing the principal voices. There's Christopher Atkins from the Blue Lagoon. Yes, that Blue Lagoon, who was the voice of Siegfried, Pam Dawber as Odette, Kay Lenz as Odile, and the late Dave Hemmings as Rothbart. This version was dubbed by another unknown studio, Golden Sync Studios, directed by Ard Wright Chamberlain. And there have been cases of anime dubs featuring big names long before the Disney Ghibli dubs, and this is one of them. It's sort of a precursor to it. Anyway, this is the result.
Oh, Prince, you're so wonderful. Not like that stupid Hans.
Will you please stop comparing me to him? And hey, by the way, when are you going to marry me anyway?
Oh, don't be silly. I'd never marry you.
Oh, would you look at that? A swan with a crown on its head.
Well, blow me down.
I'll show that Rothbart a thing or two.
No, you mustn't go into the castle.
Don't try and stop me. I must save my friend from that evil spell.
Do you honestly think that you could hurt Rothbart with that tiny little sword of yours?
And what makes you so certain that I couldn't?
He tried to fight against Rothbart.
So, it's that puny little Prince Siegfried you're in love with, isn't it?
A good idea, don't you think?
Well, that's something I could never do, never in a million years. I could never do anything to hurt my beautiful Odette.
Oh, how did you get to be such a softy? If you don't have the guts to do it, I'll do it for you.
No! And please put that horrible thought out of your mind. I love her too much, Odile. Please.
You must be that evil sorcerer Rothbart.
Very smart. Now Odette belongs to me!
But if that's Princess Odette, who did I just propose to?
Well, I told you my name was Odile, didn't I?
Naturally, you would think that the version with the bigger names would be released on video in the 1980s as opposed to the version by Frontier Enterprises. But a rather bizarre thing happened. The Golden Sync dub was only shown on television, and I can tell that because I once discovered it on the Disney Channel when I was a kid. So what version ended up being released on video? That's right, the Frontier version ended up being released on video. And why that happened, I have no idea. A similar situation happened with Aladdin. No, I'm not talking about the famous Disney classic we all know. This version was done by Toei Animation Studios in 1982, and it had 2 dubs as well, one by Frontier and another by Golden Sync, with talent such as Chris Atkins again and John Carradine. Once again, only the Frontier dub was released on video, and the celebrity version was not. And to this day, this movie has yet to see a release on any digital format here in America. Swan Lake, meanwhile, is available on DVD from Discotheque Media and features both dubs, but I should warn you, the dub of the bigger names has some bad sound quality on the DVD, so I had to use a cleaner sounding source for this presentation.